drop you off at the station, provided you cover the cost of the petrol. I'll drop you off at the station, provided you cover the cost of the gas. Provided you pay for the gasoline, I'll drop you off at the station. I'll take you in my car to the station and drop you off. To drop somebody off. To drop me off, to drop him off, es dejarle ahí, después de llevarle en coche. Él se baja. I'll drop you off at the station, provided. Literalmente provisto, del verbo proveer. Provided, pero es a condición de qué? A condición de que tú cubras los gastos de gasolina. Un poco rácano el tío. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off at the station, provided you cover the cost, or you pay for the gasoline, or británicos dirían the petrol. Provided you cover the cost of the petrol. Provided you cover the cost of the petrol or the gas. I'll drop you off at the station. Yes, I'll drop you off at the station, provided you cover the cost of the petrol. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off. No problem, I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off, provided you cover the cost of the petrol. Okay, McKay? Agree? Yeah? Are we on the same wavelength here? I'll drop you, drop you. Drop is dejar caer, drop. O cuando se te cae. To drop. No se me vaya. To drop. Ahora, to drop off is the opposite of to pick up. Si voy a la estación para recogerte, I go to the station to pick you up, to pick him up, to pick her up, to pick them up. Or they come to pick me up. Ahora, lo contrario es ir a dejarles en la estación para que se vaya. To drop off. I'm going to drop, voy a dejarte en la estación. Voy a llevarte en coche. I'm going to drop you off. Off, con doble F. I'm going to drop you off. I'm going to drop him off. I'm going to drop her off. I'm going to drop them off. They are going to drop me off at the station. So, futuro simple. I'll drop you off the station provided. Oh, a condición de qué? Provided you cover the cost of the petrol, okay?
Hey, how's it going? I'm just about to finish work here and drop off my new neighbor, Josefina, at university. Yeah, I promised her I'd drop her off at university in my new car. I promised her la llevaría a la universidad. I'd drop her off at university. And not drop off her, I'd drop her off. You see, if I drop her off, maybe she'll want me to drop her off another time. And then, well, you never know. I mean, we do have a new sports car. Ah, that might be her. Felicity. Hi, Felicity. Can I drop you off? No, I've promised my friend, Josefina, I'd drop her off at university. I can't drop you off, I'm sorry. Okay, I know you live 5 minutes away, but I can't drop you off. An emergency? Okay, I can drop you off. If I drop Felicity off first, that should give me enough time to drop Josefina off as well. I'm a man in demand. Hey, maybe I could drop you off sometime as well.
Hello again. Te llevaré a la estación y te dejaré en la estación en mi coche, provisto tú cubres la gasolina. ¿Provisto? ¿Eso qué significa? Bueno, en inglés lo decimos así. Escuchad. I'll drop you off at the station provided. O sea, provisto. The verbo proveer, to provide, proporcionar, provide. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you off at the station provided you cover the cost of the petrol. Provided. ¿Qué means a condición de aquí? ¿De qué? Siempre que tú cubras eso, ¿eh? ¿Vale? Es una condición. Provided you cover the cost of the petrol or the gasoline or the gas. Word of the day. En este caso, un verbo compuesto, un verbo phrasal verb con on. To step is pisar. Pisar is to step on. Step es dar un paso, o un peldaño, o un escalón. Pero el verbo pisar is to step on. obligatorio añadir on, to step on. Y el pasado stepped on, stepped on. Yes, he llegado donde estoy pisando a la gente. I got to where I am stepping on people. Not true. But some people reach their objective stepping on other people.
Very good. Very good. Well, I'll do it, provided that there is paella and provided that there is sangria and Spanish beer. Okay? Those are my conditions. I'll do it provided that there is paella and sangria and Spanish beer. That's right. Good. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good. Olé! I just got a new job. That's right. I'm giving a speech about Spanish literature. That's right. I'm giving a speech. Now, sometimes I give speeches, but I only do it provided that there is free food and drink. Provided that. Provided that. It's a way of saying siempre y cuando. Provided. Provided there is free food and drink, or provided that there is free food and drink. Before I gave a speech and they gave me pizza and pasta, but no. I said, look, I'm practically Spanish. I want Spanish food. I'll do it provided that there is Spanish food and Spanish drink. Right? It just makes sense.
All right, one more time. I'll drop you off. I'll drop you, drop you. I'll drop you. I'll drop you off. Te dejaré en la estación siempre que, o a condición de que me cubra sus costes de la gasolina. Un poco rácano este, eh? I'll drop you off. Well, maybe the station is very far. Maybe the station is 300 kilometers. So yeah, I'll drop you off at the station provided you cover the cost of the petrol. Petrol is the British word for gasoline. You put petrol in your car. Don't confuse petrol with petroleum. Petroleum is crude oil, el aceite. Bueno, petróleo crudo, los barriles de crudo. Petroleum or oil, not petrol. Petrol es ya pasado por la refinería. Petrol in Gran Bretaña, Irlanda. Fuera no, gas or gasoline. All right? So I'll drop you off at the station provided you cover the cost. Igual que en castellano, cubrir el coste. Provided you cover the cost of the gasoline. Provided you cover the cost of the petrol. Okay, my friend? Yeah, if you cover the cost of the petrol, I'll drop you off. No problem.
You know, that Harriet makes me so mad. And she thinks that she's so generous. You know, she's telling everyone that she pays us, her staff, more than any other hotel in the country. Well, look, all right, I mean, technically that's true. But she doesn't tell anyone that we have to cover the cost of our own uniforms. I mean, that is ridiculous. We have to cover the cost of our own uniforms? Have you ever heard anything like it? Do you have to cover the cost of your own uniform? No, of course you don't have to cover the cost of your own uniform because it doesn't make any sense. And because I'm the maid, I have more equipment, don't I? So I have to cover the cost of my own feather duster as well. And I have to cover the cost of my own rubber gloves. Not to mention my cloths. I even have to cover the cost of my own cloths. Oh, she makes me so mad. Los jóvenes de hoy en día tienen mucha cara.